the very rare and wonderful Sally Campbell. Sally creates and sings soul music, songs from her soul to our souls. Wisdom songs, activist songs, playful songs, heart songs. Please welcome Adele Rollader and Sally Campbell.
I always like to start with a little closer. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much.
Pretend you're talking to the thing.
Okay. I always like to start almost anything I'm doing with this. And I want you to join me after you have heard it once or twice. Slow down. Open your heart. Rest in the light. Slow down. Slow down. Open your heart. Rest in the light. Slow down. One more time. 3 times and it's true. Slow down, open your heart, rest in the light, slow down. Okay, I have a riddle that I like to ask people, and let me see if anyone here can answer it, or you can ponder it and answer later if you wish. What is the rent that we have to pay to live on this beautiful, beautiful planet?
I know.
You've been told. For one thing, you have to do this rent with interest, and it has to appreciate. So what do you pay? You pay attention. Now, if you slow down, it's a lot easier to pay attention because you notice the little thing that needs to be done that's just over there, that little thing that says, oh, yeah, and you just keep going from one to the next in each moment, and it's wonderful. So, I'm in love with just right. I want everything to be just right. Every single thing to be just right. Right now. For everyone. Everywhere. But if that's not possible, well, good enough is good enough. And good enough will have to do for now. That's another one of the little poems I have. To do today. To do today. There is so much to do today. What shall I do? I'm asking you, what shall I choose to do today? The next right thing. That is the thing to choose to do today. How will I know this next right thing? This thing to choose to do today. Slow down. Let go. And then you'll know. The next right thing to do today, to choose from all those things to do today. Now, the next right thing right now and here and now in People's Voice Cafe is to have Adele Rollader, my dear, dear friend Adele, come and sing one of her beautiful songs.
Give it up to Sally. And I just feel so grateful that she asks me to be part of her show. So, you're going to have a part, so when I do this, you'll know, but it's yes, I am. Can you say that? Yes, I am. Perfect. And the rest, you'll see where you get to just naturally sing along. And breathe. Believe. And breathe. Believe. that we're all connected, and we need that too. We're going to feed each other, going to live what's true, and breathe, believe. The storms we face inside and out, we need each other to sort it out. We also need to reach inside, care for ourselves, to hold, not hide, and breathe, believe, and breathe, believe. So brave, so true, so full of delight, Sally Campbell, shining her light, and breathe, believe, and breathe, believe. How Sally's light, her sharing heart, I learned from how she does her part. So let's stand together and let's resist. Let's rise to sing. We will persist and breathe, believe, and breathe. So don't be so afraid of the yes. Don't be so afraid. Don't be so afraid of the yes. Don't be so afraid. Here you go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Yes, I am. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Yes, I am. Don't be so afraid of the yes. You can sing it. Don't be so afraid. Yes. Don't be so afraid of the yes. Don't be so afraid. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Yes, I am. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Yes, I am. Breathe. Believe. Because we're all connected and we need that too. We're going to feed each other. Going to live what's true. Thank you.
Together.
Yeah.
You may notice that, I don't know if the people online can see it, but I'm wearing a pin, which looks very much like an infinity sign, but it's really a square knot that hasn't yet been pulled together. And this was my grandmother's, I'm quite sure, although it had been in the back of my jewelry drawer with a broken pin and tarnished, and I never knew it was worth very much. Turns out it's solid gold. But when I asked the dear one, the spirit and beating, what should I be doing now? He said, let the love flow. And he, she, it, they, and, the flow speaks somehow. Doesn't really seem to have a gender much. But, or maybe all genders. So, this flowing of love became an idea for me, and I have a song, which I'm not going to sing tonight. I've sung it before, and I'll sing it again, but not tonight. But when I was reading a book about the Celts, who are the indigenous people of Europe, I came across an 8th century Irish monk, a wandering monk, who said these words. Now, we're going to do it. May I say them? And then
Yes.
Yes, okay, I think I want to say it. Okay. Love, or God. It said God in the book, but I would translate that as love. Love is the sacred flow that runs through all things. The light within all light. The life that courses through the veins of the universe. So, in order to remember something as complicated as that, it's good to put it to music. So I did. And Adele is going to sing a harmony with it. So we'll do it about 3 or 4 times. And she will do the harmony, and I'll try to stay on my tune as well.
So we'll do it in unison, right? And then I'll go into the harmony.
Right,
And
right.
please join us, especially on the melody.
Yes, to keep me in the melody. Love is the sacred flow that runs through all things, the light within all light, the life that courses through the veins of the universe. Love is the sacred flow that runs through all things, the light within all light, the life that courses through the veins of the universe. Love is the sacred flow that runs through all things, the light within all light, the life that courses through the veins of the universe. One more time. Love is the sacred flow that runs through all things, the light within all light, the life that courses through the veins of the universe. So I wasn't doing anything original. The spirit isn't all that original. It just keeps telling the same thing to us all the time, you know. But it was surprising to discover that what I had discovered had been discovered before. Let's see. Okay. So the next few songs I'm going to do a cappella, and the last few at the end I'll do with my auto harp. This is sort of a spiritual autobiography that I'm singing a few of my songs. And the first one is going to be about resistance and letting it go. If I only could open up my hands, feel these heavy stones and let them go. If I only could open up my heart, then the rose within could start to grow. Now I find I can open up my my mouth. I lost it. The other thing I'm learning is not to worry about mistakes. They're fine. I was a mistake. Withdrawal is not a good birth control method. So now I find I can open up my mouth and say a lot of funny things sometimes. And a fountain of song begins to flow. Oh, please help me to open all myself. Let the breath of your love within me blow. Now I find I have opened up my hands. I feel the touch of your hand, and now I know that I freely may open all my life and will go any way you bid me go. It's closer. I'm squinting to see what the next song is. Okay. So this is a bit of a proselytizing song for Quakerism. I am a Quaker, as most of you know, and in Quakers, what we try to do is center down and listen up. Listen to what is coming to us in the silence, and it's amazing sometimes what you get, including many of these songs. Center down, listen up, give your mind a break. You may hear within your heart a truth to make you quake. You can hear this proselytizing here. Let me see. What is the next line? I didn't put. I thought I had it. I hadn't rehearsed it. Hold on. Slowing down is helpful. The still small voice is speaking still, but we move way too fast to heed its loving counsels as boasted in the past. Moses and Mohammed, George Fox and Joan of Arc heard words within the silence, saw light within the dark. So center down, listen up, give your mind a break. You may hear within your heart a truth to make you quake. The shepherds heard the angels say, "Fear not," and Alleluia. Martin heard, "Stand up, my son, I'll always be with you." Despairing, I heard, all's for joy, and later, work with me, while walking after 9/11 and gazing at a tree. So center down, listen up, give your mind a break. You may hear within your heart a truth to make you quake. This moment is a fresh one, a chance to start anew. The wise and friendly spirit would like to speak with you. There is a light that shines. There is a light that shines. Is a light that shines. Just let it through, it will shine. There is a love that's true. There is a love that's true. There is a love that's true. Give it your trust, for it is true. The love and light, they are the same. The love and light, they are the same. The love and light, they are the same. The love that shines, the light that's true, are both in you and both for you. There is a law of the Spirit, like the law of gravity. I hear it like a song in my heart. I am loved, I am loving, I am free. This song came because I was counseling with a woman who said, I do co-counseling. It's another good thing to do if you don't do Quaker, do co-counseling at least. Whatever. No, do what you have to do, what the Spirit tells you. What your own heart tells you to do is where you're going to go. I'm not going to do any pushing. I hope. No more pushing and shoving. Just try living and loving. Yeah. Anyway, so this friend that I was counseling with said, every time I feel loved, I feel trapped. And every time I feel free, I feel abandoned. So I wanted to sing a song that said, you're all three, my dear. You know, loved, loving, and free. So when we test and try this law, you may fall and skin your knee. But the law is there. It will make you whole. You are loved. You are loving. You are free. You are loved. You are loved. You are loving. You are free. You are free. And all those folks we would choose to judge and call our enemies, they too are held, though we push them away. They are loved. They are loving. They are free. They are loved, they are loved, they are loving, they are free, they are free. And as we live within its strength, in its gentle constancy, we all can dance. We will know the steps. We are loved, we are loving, we are free. We are loved, we are loved, we are loving, we are free, we are free. There is a law of the Spirit, like the law of gravity. I hear it like a song in my heart. I am loved, I am loving, I am free. Now, this is really a true story that's going to come, and it's an autobiographical story. When I was a fairly new Quaker, a rather pushy Quaker, I don't like pushy Quakers, or I don't like Quakers to push, I'll put it that, said, you can't be a Quaker unless you're a Christian. Well, that slowed me down from being a Christian for a long time. I grew up in a congregational church and supposedly was a Christian, but it was just, you know, when you're a kid, you just do what you're told, really. It wasn't quite a choice. So what happened is about 10 years later, you hear it in the song, what happened? One day in meeting as I was a-praying, trying to find out what the dear one was saying. But all I could feel was my hard-hurting heart. That's where I had to start. Oh, help me, please help me, I cried in my mind to the one in the silence who had always been kind. Help me let go of this pain in my heart. Help me to let it depart. Well, one thing I've learned, if you ask, you'll be given. If you forgive, you'll find you're forgiven. So I wasn't surprised by an answer to prayer. But the one I was given was rare. The next thing I knew, a wee Jesus came flying to answer the call that I've been a-crying, and in his right hand was a tiny string mop to come and clean out all that glop. That's all that I knew on that Sunday in May. I left it at that, went on my way, but silently someone was busy at work. In my heart, they're deep in the murk. Several weeks later, again I was praying, trying to find out what the Spirit was saying. I'm here now, I heard, loud and clear from inside. I knew who had come to abide. You'd think that was all, but it wasn't, my friend. There's just a bit more till we get to the end. For my resident friend timed his move with great skill. Soon I found out I was ill. I was past 40, I'd never had kids and was past 45. I was basically glad just for being alive. But then when I felt a sharp pain in my side, from that truth I could no longer hide. There was no more time. I had to let go of the chance to have babies. I had to say no. But Jesus was there. He was sharing my loss, and now I call him my boss. Now in a meeting when I am a-praying, I listen to hear what friend Jesus is saying. For Jesus the janitor lives in my heart. This is the song he sings. I love you, I think the world of you. Through you I'd love to love the whole world. I love you, I think the world of you. Starting with you, we could heal the whole world. Now I'm going to go and use my auto harp. And I lost my pick. Guess what? Has anyone here heard my Finding Lost Things song before?
Yes.
Yes. Do you remember what you do? You look there and look there and look yet again in the place that you know it should be. Well, I took the case and I shook it, and out came the pick that was disappeared. But my dear friend Chris Brown, which you've got to stay for if you can at all, he's so wonderful. He gave me a pick, but it was not the right kind because it's for guitar, not for an auto harp. So here we go. And now I've got to set this up so it'll be a moment. Technical
I don't think so.
stuff.
Do you want the box or you want the chair?
Chair.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Cheers.
no, I meant for the heart.
Sit how you're going to sit. I don't want to.
Okay, that should be about right.
That's about right.
I think so. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We still got to unmute the line. There you go.
This is called One Man's Hands. These three songs are, as I say, done by men. This first one is by Pete Seeger and Alex Comfort. Now, does anyone know what book Alex Comfort wrote by any chance?
Joy of Sex.
The Joy of Sex! Oh, very good. Okay, yes. But he also apparently was a friend of Pete's, and they worked together on the song. And it was originally called One Man's Hands. Well, you know, people couldn't take that. It was in 1962. It was just before we changed the pronoun of that in that way. We've been doing a lot more pronouns changing lately, of course. So the Quakers changed to one friend's hand, and I think there were other things that people tried. But someone, and I have no idea who did it, changed it to just my hands and just your hands. Can't tear a person down. And it's much better. So I took various verses and put them in a kind of a chronological order. So I'm going to try and remember how all it goes and do it properly. 1, Just my hands can't tear a prison down. Just your hands can't tear a prison down. But if 2 and 2 and 50 make a million, we'll see that day come round. We'll see that day come round. Just my eyes can't see the way ahead. Just your eyes can't see the way ahead. But if 2 and 2 and 50 make a million, we'll see that day come round. We'll see that day. We'll see that day come round. Just my feet can't make the road to peace. Just your feet can't make the road to peace. But 2 and 2 and 50 make a million. We'll see that day come round. We'll see that day come round. So we've gotten so far. We've gotten the hands, the eyes, the feet. The next is the voice. This is actually the verse I wrote. Just my voice can't sing the truth we need. Just your voice can't sing the truth we need. But if 2 and 2 and 50 make a million, we'll see that day come round. We'll see that day come round. And then the heart. Just my heart can't turn the world to love. Just your heart can't turn the world to love. But if 2 and 2 and 50 make a million, we'll see that day come round. We'll see that day come round. And then we go back to the prison. Just my hands can't tear a prison down. Just your hands can't tear a prison down. But if 2 and 2 and 50 make a million, we'll see that day come round. We'll see that day come round. From our voices to God's ear. Okay, and the next one was written in 1947, and the people who wrote it, Hi Zaret wrote the words, and a guy named Lou Singer, I love the fact that his name is Singer, wrote the music. And this one, it also, I changed several of the little bits and pieces here to make it more what I wanted to say, but it's a wonderful song, and maybe some of you know it. It could be a wonderful world.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me see if I can remember what the chords are. I did write them down here to make myself a little more comfortable. Okay.
You want that closer, Sally?
No, I'm good. I got it. If we could consider each other a neighbor, a friend, or a brother, this could be a wonderful, wonderful world. This could be a wonderful world. Oh, yes. Could be a wonderful world if no one would, if each little kid had enough food each day, if all working folk had enough time to play, if each lonely soul had a good place to stay, this could be a wonderful world. Oh yes, could be a wonderful world. Now there's going to be one change in one word here coming up. If we could consider each other a neighbor, a friend, or a mother, this could be a wonderful, wonderful world. This could be a wonderful world. Oh yes, could be a wonderful one. I lost it. All right. Well, anyway, it could be a wonderful world. That's it. Okay. If no one was poor and the rich were content, if strangers were welcome wherever we went, if each of us knew what true happiness meant, this could be a wonderful world. Oh yes, it could be a wonderful world. If we could consider each other a neighbor, a friend, not an other, This could be a wonderful, wonderful world. This could be a wonderful world. Oh yes, could be a wonderful world. When each of us finally discovers we are neighbors, we're friends, we're lovers. This will be a wonderful, wonderful world. This will be a wonderful world. Oh yes, it will be a wonderful world. Yes. And the next one is by a guy, a Quaker from a while back, named A.J. Musty. And he said, well, my imagination is that some reporter comes running up to him and says, Mr. Musty, you believe in peace? You think we're going to get there? How do we get to peace? And A.J. says, young man, there is no way to peace. Peace is the way. So, again, it's one that called out for a song. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way to love. There is no way to love. Love is the way. Oh, I just made another mistake. Let me start over, please. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way. Peace is the way. There is no way to love. Love is the way. Love is the way. If you would find the land where, love and peace abide, look in the eyes and listen to the voice of the folks that are by your side. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way to love. There is no way to love. Love is the way that leads us now to peace. And now I'm going to ask Adele to come up again, because I'm done with all the auto harp, so I need more help with the sweetgrass one. You did sing that with me already, didn't you? Never? I thought we practiced that. We didn't. All right, well, you want to stand up anyway? All right, here we go.
Come closer to the mic so I can
Okay, let me put this away. And our little friendly mic down there doesn't need to be here anymore. Okay, good. Come closer to me, and I will see. All right.
see to Adele.
I need to mention that this comes from a book. The book, it's a chant that was inspired by a book written by a woman this time, Robin Wall Kimmerer. Can somebody name the book is likely to be?
Braiding Sweetgrass.
Braiding Sweetgrass. You win it. You win the prize. I just love that book. And so it is the book that gives me hope. She basically says if we will go back to respecting and loving and going by the original instructions, which were to realize that everything is sacred. Everything is to be cared for. The way indigenous people did. I mean, for millennia, many millennia, people lived on this planet, on this turtle island that we are on now, without destroying it. And yet, we're doing it now. We can go back to that understanding. We don't have to go back to living in teepees or anything like that, but we can just change our hearts. We can turn our hearts to love the way it needs to be. That's my belief, and that's what I'm trying to practice in my life. So anyway, here comes the song, and I'll sing it through 3 times? 4 times? 3 times. Anyway, whatever. Sweet grass, the joy of braiding sweet grass. Come join us braiding sweet grass, a gift from the earth, our gift to the world. Sweet grass, the joy of braiding sweet grass. Come join us braiding sweet grass, a gift from the earth, our gift to the world. Sweet grass, Sweet grass, the joy of braiding sweet grass. Come join us braiding sweet grass. A gift from the earth, our gift to the world. Sweet grass. And I can share during the break an actual braid of sweetgrass, which my dear friend Robert Renwick gave me. It's not to be sold, it's only to be given as a gift, and he gave it to me. I'm so pleased that he did. And it's so sweet. It sounds, okay, don't go too far now. The last song that I'm planning to do, I want, first of all, another of my many beautiful friends, Bruce Marco, to come up and get hold of his guitar. And is there anyone here who likes to hug at all or sing about hugging who would like to come up and join us? Well, Adele for sure.
Bruce, are you going to sit or stand?
If this strap holds out, I'm going to stand.
Who else? Okay. Here comes Vicky. Come on up. Come on up.
We like hugging and singing.
I bet you do. Let's go out of the way. I can't. I go up there. Okay. Eileen, wonderful. Okay, well, we've got a pretty good crew here. Anyone else holding back the shouldn't? All right, we're good. We're good. All right. If you're sad and feeling
Sally, I
blue.
need a minute. Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. I'm not doing it a cappella. That's a gorgeous picture. Okay, you're going to do an introduction there, my guitar friend. I forgot. Imperfections, great.
All set?
If you're sad and feeling blue and you don't know what to do, hug a friend and you will find they're hugging you. Hug a friend, hug a friend, hug a friend, hug a friend and you will find they're hugging you. But if you're feeling mighty fine and the light doesn't shine, hug a friend. Or give your friends a hug, or give them 99. 99 hugs. Hug your friends. Hug your friends. Hug your friends. Hug your friends. Give your friends a hug, or give them 99 hugs. Hug. Okay. If the Lord above you'd praise and your arms to Him you'd raise, hug a friend, for then you're really hugging Him and her and them. Hug a friend, hug a friend, hug a friend, hug a friend.
You can hug each other if you feel like.
What you feel like? Hug a friend. Well, then you're really hugging Him and her and them.
A Sally sandwich.
Sally sandwich.
But you know, there are days, mornings especially, but nights too, when you just don't feel like hugging at all. Thank you very much. If you're mad and in a stew at what the world has done to you, slug a friend. They're slugging you. Oh, jeez. Slug a friend. 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 And you will find they're slugging you. Sometimes a negative message saying exactly the same thing is useful.
It somehow didn't work.
But if you're feeling full of bliss, why then give your friends a kiss. For your love of life is full of joys like this. Kiss your friends, kiss your friends, kiss your friends, kiss your friends. For your love of life is full of joys like this. Kiss your friend, kiss your friend, kiss your friend, kiss your friend. For your love of life is full of joys like this. Kiss your friends. of my set, but anyone who can stay. Well, what do you want? Well, what should I say? I'm trying to think. Well, how about something to do different, though, that I didn't do already? I'm trying to think. Okay, here's one I love. I'll do one more, since there's a little more time, I believe. Am I right? Yeah, we've got a little more time. And this is one that came in a Quaker meeting. As I said, I never had kids, but that day a baby, a brand new baby, came in to be at a meeting. And when I said, and I welcomed the parents, and I sat down in my seat, and this song started playing, and by the end of the meeting, I stood up and sang it. It was a very special song that way. Be gentle with yourself, for you are my beloved. Oh, well, that's the wrong song. Wrong song. That's another one. No, that's a lovely one too. Which one should I sing?
Sing that one that you started.
All right, I'll sing that. No, okay. Anyway, this is different. Okay. Be gentle with your. The other one has the word gentle. Be gentle with yourself, for you are my beloved. Be gentle with your friends. You know I love them too. And those you cannot love, just turn to me. Together we will find a way to turn the anger, hate, and pain into harmony. Be gentle with yourself, my dear and tender loved one. Be friendly with the earth, this place I made for loving. Be friendly with its folk, its plants and creatures too. And its grand design, and I can't remember it. I haven't sung it in a while. The certain sign that I love you and want you to come join me in this dance divine. Be friendly with the earth, my dear, creative, loved one. Be daring with your power, the strength you have for loving. Be daring with the fire in your body, mind, and heart. Now is the time to see that you are free to leap and dance or lie still, simply breathing, gently resting in true liberty. Be daring with your power, my dear and brilliant loved one. Be open to the light that shines in all that's loving. Be open to that light, let it shine through you. But when you're in the dark, cannot see, reach out to all those other friends lost here on this planet home. Become harmony, become family in this kind of thing, become family. Be open to the light, my dear, and my own loved one. That's the end of that. This is enough for tonight, I think.
Sally Campbell.
Sally Campbell!
Chris Brown is one of the loveliest people I know, and one of the best musicians as well. So you should not go home unless you have